What's up, guys? It's your boy SSN Entertainment TV, where entertainment lives. So guys, first of all, I wanted to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel for more. So welcome back again once more to my channel. I'm a truck driver, I'm an over the road driver. I used to be a hotshot driver, but somehow hotshot wasn't working for me. None at all. It wasn't doing me any justice. And that's why I come into contracting and I travel all over America. Only place I've never been is Hawaii. And obviously you cannot drive to Hawaii. But I drive everywhere else in America. I have all 51 states, or all 50 states, whichever you want to call it. I have all 50 state port of entry pictures and stuff. So yeah, driving is what I like to do. Driving is what I have to do to feed my family, to feed myself, to do what I like, to travel as much as I want, everything. Only don't fall when you're doing trucking. You're not home on a regular, you know. So yeah. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, I'm here driving. I'm in Arkansas right now. I pick up this run from North Carolina at Lift Bodies, and it's going to Carson, California. And this run, in total, both run combined together was paying $3,900. So the difference with this and hotshot, you don't own the unit, and anything wrong with the unit, you could call and say, hey, X, Y, and Z, come get this truck because it's not functioning well, it's not working well, something of the sort, you know. So whatever expense, it really would not be on you, the driver, because you're contracted and you're only doing transporting basically. So, you know, whenever you drive, then you get paid for whatever miles you go, and it will always be on a miles basis thing. So yeah, guys, I'm on Highway 40 right now. One of my friends, maybe 3 of my friends in California right now, telling me that the weather is really bad there. Hopefully by the time I get there tomorrow or Saturday, it's not bad and I'll be able to leave, you know. So yeah. Oh, that's a hotshot just passed me. If you could have seen the truck on the outside that passed me just now. But yeah. So the do's and the don'ts for me, and it works for me, I'm sure it could work for you. Do not go in hotshot if you do not have enough money. Do not go into hotshot if you don't have at least $5,000 put down in the bank, because it's not worth it. It's not easy, and you're gonna cry. The minimum a rig would come and tow your truck for, if something should ever wrong with it, the minimum is gonna be $500. It doesn't matter if it's 3 miles, 5 miles, your truck is gonna go. Minimum is $500. So just imagine you're driving with a load, also have a blowout on the street. What do you think gonna happen? The minimum you're gonna pay for a tire is $600-700, and that's not even including the work time and the time that they take to find the tire and to drive home there. I've experienced it, guys, trust me. I used to borrow my girl, I should say my spouse. I used to borrow my spouse's credit card on a regular, just to say, I call her and say, hey babe. She said, what now? She knows that I'm in trouble. Every time I drive, I make money on the back end coming back. something wrong. I was driving, I blow a tire. Right? I drive in, I find out, I see a lot of smoke coming from my wheel. I said, what the hell? Why do I have so much smoke coming from my wheel? Only to find out that my wheel bearing is burnt right out. So basically, guess what? There was not enough grease inside of my tire, inside of my wheel. So the axle burned right out. And then I have to get a new axle, I have to get a new bearing, wheel seal, hub, everything. And guess what? That same piece of shit cost me $1,900. And that night I was so stressed. I was so depressed. I don't think nothing or no one could ever make me feel better that night. Even though my wife was trying to basically cheer me on and say, hey, it already happened, you just gotta deal with it. You know, it comes with the job. I know, but trust me, it's like a non-stop situation. Okay? So that run was I did that run from all the way from Florida, go all the way to Idaho Falls, drop the run off, everything, get 6,000. I said, yes, it's fine. You know, on my way back, as I tell you, it was not pretty. I have to change tire. I have to change. It cost me $1,900, and still while I'm on the way, something else happened. We get a DOT check, only to find out that my braking cable was broken, and I did not see it. And I know it's because of wide turn that I take, and based on how the wire is and stuff, the cable, the emergency cable was wrapped around the electrical wire, so it popped it. Basically, I get to put out a service. So it's only getting more interested, and I say, yo, what else? What did I do? God, can you please show me a way? And trust me, I don't know if hotshot was really my destiny, but all I know, it was just not working for me. And I see a lot of people complain about the same thing. They was stressed, and it was just not making sense for them. And as I said, when you're coming into hotshot, you definitely have to come in there with money. Else, trust me, you're gonna be on the losing end, and you're gonna cry, and you'll not survive, you'll not survive all the madness that will or can happen to you while you're doing hotshot out there. Trust me, you don't want to have a breakdown on the road, because as I said, most of these people, when they have breakdown on the road, they just have someone else, like their friend, come and tow their truck. Because for you to call a tow truck, worse if they have to go 40 miles, 50 miles to drop your truck off, trust me, you're gonna cry. And then you're going to cry with the price, and then you're going to even cry worse when you know that you have to pay certain amount of money to get your shit taken care of. So I just want to say, make sure when you're coming out in the street, you know what you're doing, and you have some money saved up, because it's not easy. And today is March 2nd. Again, guys, remember, like, share, subscribe to my channel, SSN Entertainment TV, where entertainment lives. So yeah, guys, but for me, it's always a journey. For me, it's always to do something new, try something new, ways of making money. And so far, I don't have any headaches ever since I'm doing, drive away contracted, because I don't own the unit, as I said. It doesn't matter to me what happens on the road. All I have to do is call one number and they will have to find someone to come and pick that truck up, or like a tow truck. Like for instance, in January when I came back, I went on a vacation and I came back. When I came back, I took a trip, and that trip was from Tipton, California to Fargo, North Dakota. And I'm telling you guys, that's one of my worst experience in North Dakota, because I'm telling you, the winter catch me over there, and it was not nice. And I don't remember how many people they said passed away just because of the cold. So I would not recommend anyone to drive in North Dakota whenever it's winter. It is not a pretty sight. I was shut down for maybe like 4 days. I went to the hotel because it was super cold and there was no heat in the truck. So I ended up having to go to a hotel. I could not bear it anymore, because it was always -3, -5, negative whatever. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go to the hotel. I have a 911 in the fuel tank. So me putting a 911 in the fuel tank, never expect that it would, frozen. I woke up the next morning and say, okay, I'm gonna leave now, pack my bag, brush my teeth, take a shower, everything. Only to find out that the truck is frozen, the truck cannot start, nothing. I called the company that I'm working with, and say, hey, this is what happened to the truck, it's not starting. They said, what do you mean it's not starting? Call the roadside assistant. There was no roadside assistant to come. Can you imagine? And that was on a Thursday. Roadside assistant could not come Friday. They could not come Saturday. All I'm hearing is $1,900 just to go 4.7 miles, guys. That was so crazy. I will not, and I emphasize on that, I will not drive to or into South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, or even Chicago when it's winter. It is, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not a pretty sight. It is really awful. So my advice, if you have never experienced driving in snow, avoid driving in snow. I've experienced it because I used to live in New York. I've driven in every snowstorm that you could talk or think about. I drift in snow. I have a lot of experience in snow. Never ever drive in snow with cruise control on. Neither engine brake. That can end your career easily. I'm telling you. I've experienced it. I've done it. I've seen other people in the same mistake. Do not do it. Do not do it. Please. It's not nice. So, yeah. My daily routine, I try to eat as healthy as possible. It's not easy to do that when you're not home with your other half. To have your wife make something healthy for you or something good, You have to be eating in every state that you pass through, always the quickest thing you're gonna see is drunk. So if you could do a meal prep and you have like a refrigerator or a cooler, and you could put ice in that to like say, okay, you're going out for a week, and you could do that. It's best if you do that, even though it's the same thing you're eating over and over. At least you're saving money and you're saving yourself from getting fat, because you could spend anywhere from $60 to $80 weekly just by eating out on the road. And trust me, you're gonna spend way more than that, because what if you were supposed to spend and say, okay, I'm gonna eat something healthy in the morning, and then you have to buy food again in the evening? So you could spend anywhere from $80 to $130 then every single week. So again, if you could meal prep broccoli, meal prep whatever vegetables that you like with some protein, chicken, or if you like steak or whatever. I would not recommend steak. I eat steak only on behalf of my wife, but yeah, I don't like steak. Steak would never be my first, second, or third option. So yeah, yeah, guys, it's like, it's nice to travel in America, all over America. There's a lot of people here who have never left, ever leave their state to go somewhere else, because you know, they've never had any interest to do that, or they never find it interesting to, like, you know, leave their state to go somewhere else, which I encourage. The more experience you have in life, you'll enjoy life much better. Go out in the world, go out and learn other people's culture, you know, just so you could teach your kids something, the knows, the do's and the don'ts, you know. So it have a lot to do when you're traveling and stuff, you know, guys. So again, make sure you try to travel as much as you can. Even if you don't like traveling, let your kids and whoever else you're around have that experience, you know. Don't be selfish because you don't want to do it. You're blighting someone else, say, okay, I'm not going to do it, blah, 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 whatever, you know. So, yeah. So I'm just on I-40 right now. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I think I'm entering Arkansas right now, and then gonna go over to Oklahoma. Yeah, guys. It's just part of my job to drive. I like driving. I love driving. I love to see different places. I've had the most wonderful experience ever driving on the road. What I do to keep me up, I always find someone to, like, you know, who like to chat. Even if you're chatting bullshit, just to keep me awake, I do it. Or I play music a lot, and I try to sing, which I cannot. So yeah, but driving is something that you could quit your 9 to 5, but this is something that you'd have to make up your mind. You can quit your 9 to 5 and do driving and make serious money. The only difference you're not gonna be home every day. You may not be home every week, but you'll make more money than if you're doing a 9 to 5. And I would encourage anyone to leave their 9 to 5 and do driving, because they'll see the benefit, they'll reap the benefit and everything. Because I was working for the #1 airline in America. #1. Mind you, my wife still worked there, so stress it anymore, but I have to stress it. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. SSN Entertainment TV, where entertainment lives. Today is March 2nd, 2023, you know, and I'm keeping a timestamp on all my videos. So, you know, I know who supports me, I know who don't supports me. It doesn't matter. Support come in every way, shape, or form. It won't hurt you to like, it won't hurt you to share, it won't hurt you to comment, it won't hurt you to subscribe to my channel. And I beg for that. I ask for that because I'm not taking anything from you to, you know. So yeah. I do driving, one, because I like driving, two, it pays really well. So you living your 9 to 5, depending on the state that you're living in, if you get paid weekly or bi-weekly, whichever way you get paid, I'm sure, whether you're doing it 2 weeks or what, on general, on average, you'll be able to earn anywhere from the minimum. You should be able to earn minimum from $1,500 to $3,000 weekly by driving something that is not yours and traveling just to see America. Basically, I'm getting paid to see America, you know? So, I've been to every single state that you can think of. Everyone. I may not be every corner, but I've been to every state that you can think of. Trust me. I've been so many places in Canada. I've been on mostly Canada islands that I have to take the ferry that take 3 hours, 4 hours just to reach. And you know the ships is basically recorded as nautical miles. They don't record as regular miles. So yeah. I try to be more responsibly whenever I'm driving on the road, and you know, I want to be able to take care of myself so I don't get big and luggy. And sometimes it's like, it's just tiring, it's stressful. You're on the road every time, you're not home with your loved ones, not home with your family to say, you know, even if you feel bad or whatever, you could say, you know, babe, can you do this for me? Or could you please do this for me? Whatever the case. So, you know, it's like all that you're not gonna have while you're on the road. You know, but as long as your other half understands what it's going to bring, and the difference your life could change in a lot of ways, financially, and basically it could be bad on the other side too, because you could be out here grinding, trying to make life easier for, you know, your loved ones, but then your loved one ain't looking at it like that. You know, they try to find someone else or find every excuse to have an argument. So, you know, it could be really stressful. It could be really stressful being out here. But as I said, as long as you and your other half understands what it takes, and you guys make a time frame and say, okay, you know, alright, I'm gonna do this for 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years, shouldn't be no big problem to, you know, understanding what and how your life would drastically change just by doing that, you know. So again, it's just part of what you have to go through while you're out here over the road. I have a Ram 3500. I was doing flatbed. First I started out with flatbed, and that did not go well. I was paying someone 20% plus I still have to pay my own insurance. That was eating me alive. I borrowed little things matters, little things add up. Because that's crazy. I borrowed a certain amount of money from my wife. I said, babe, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna pay us back. And this can change our lives, because I admire a lot of truckers, a lot of hotshot people, and see what they're making. So by them making a certain amount of money, I'm saying, the hell, shit, I'm gonna do that too, because it's easy. You know, they don't tell you all the backstories and what they're going through on a daily basis, all of that. They only see, like, you know, the glitter, the glam, the stuff that they drive, whatever, and say, yo, oh my god, are they really making this money? When they show you how much they make, 7,500, 4,500 in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. It's like you're saying, the hell, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong that I'm not, you know, making this type of money? But then, you know, again, also, it's kind of crazy, because for you to just jump and go in it, that's why I'm warning anyone who's going into hotshot, make sure whenever you do have, I would recommend do a rental first and test it. Do a rental and test it, so that if there's ever anything not working, you're not stuck in $100,000 lease or $150,000 lease. Because if you're gonna get something brand new, a Ram or a Ford, you're gonna pay anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 for a brand new truck. Even sometimes for a second-hand truck, you look at truck that have 30,000 miles, 40,000 miles for 80,000. These truck prices are so ridiculous, guys. And I cannot stress it enough. Please do your due diligence, do your research. Do not spend your money and just jump in it like this, because, you know, it is not fun like what you think it is. It is not. So please do some research. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure when you do have your equipment and your MC number to start, you have at least minimum $5,000. Guys, I'm telling you, you could have a brand new equipment and the first load you get is a destruction. You drive in, you blow tires, you blow a next tire, could drive, something bad happen, you know. You just want to be able, just in case something happen, you have something to fall back on, your rent, mortgage, whatever you pay, you know. But you coming out here with $0 and zero this and that to do what shot, you're opening a can of room for yourself and your family if you have one. But if you're young and you know you want to be on your grind, you don't have no bills, you live with your mom or your parents or whoever you live with, and you say, okay, I'm gonna do this, whatever, you don't have no responsibilities like that. First, you could take the back seat out of your truck, only if you want to. Put a bed and you know, get snacks, get groceries, get your clothes, all of that, and you could literally live on the road. And you buy showers from Pilot gas station, Love's gas station, all the gas stations that you could think of that provide shower. You could buy shower from TA gas station. And there's a lot of mama and pop gas station that provide shower too. Just that I wouldn't recommend it, because you know they barely have people coming there, so you know they ain't gonna be as clean as a Love's or a Pilot that they have multiple people coming there every day, so they have no choice but to clean, you know, the shower as someone is finished. While those mama and papa gas station, you know, someone come take a shower, whatever, it's like 2 days after that money saved up because your insurance is gonna come back. Whenever you starting a business, first you need to create an LLC, right? And you need to create an LLC just so you could save yourself. And I recommend LLC because it's limited liability, you know. So you want to have something should ever happen to someone on the road, like if you should be in an accident or whatever, they come off the company and not your personal belongings. If you get what I'm saying, because you don't want to do a corporation, you do not want to do I don't even remember the next one is, but when you do those, they'll come after you, and lawyers like to see business like those, and they're coming with you to you on full force. Don't think they're gonna ever have any leniency on you and say, okay, you know, he's just trying. Lawyer like to see those things. They're taking everything and some, any and everything that they could take from you, they're gonna take it. No lawyer's gonna ever look. No lawyer's gonna. No lawyer's gonna ever look at you and say, okay, you know, whatever, and stuff. Yeah, guys, I have a slowdown coming up. I was just checking, so yeah. Start an LLC, wait to you could do it same time, but I recommend wait like a month or so. You could get, you know, when you start your MC number, it doesn't look like you're just jumping into business or whatever. But make it look like you have some experience in the business and stuff, you know. So some experience in doing these type of business and stuff, because normally even when you start your MC number, you're not able to get any load same time. Some people want you to wait 30 days. It's like a 30 to 90 days rule basically. Some broker will work with you, some broker will say, okay, get 30 days first before you contact us back. And even some of them, even when they get 30 days, they still don't want to work with you. Even if you have prior experience in other company, they don't want to work with you because they're saying that you're new. And mind you, most of them, they went through the same thing too and never have any driving experience, never being outside on the road. So broker is what really making all the money, really and truly, you know. It's like drivers is out here only making little to nothing. It used to nice before, but I don't think it's nice like before, you know. And only thing is lucrative right now I see that makes sense is like if you're pulling cars. You know, you get your money at the spot, you don't have to wait on any factoring. You have to pay 3%, 4%, 5%, some factoring company. You have to wait 24 hours before you get your money. What if you don't have any money to pay for gas, whatever, buy something to eat? What do you think gonna happen? Wherever you deliver, you have to wait there until the next day, you know. So it comes with a lot of headache. So even if you guys want to jump in it, please all cars, please do cars, because it's not nice when you're picking loads and you have to get one load. You're looking on the load board, you see one load from Washington going to Florida paying $3,500, and that's a 40-foot load. The hell? That's only fuel. That's only fuel and food. Trust me. So as I said, I've been there. Only thing will make lucrative sense and money is if you're doing cars, and you know, you could do round town and go back home every day with cars. As long as you're not living above your expense, you will be fine. So even if you budget yourself and say, okay, I want to make 500 a day, it's easy to do with cars. Easy. You know, you could look 3 cars that's paying at least minimum. One car is paying 150, going wherever you're going, and coming back 150, 150. That's $900 one day. So even if you want to budget yourself and say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna budget myself to make $2,500 a week time, and so I could be home every night or every other night. Who wouldn't want to do that? Anyone in the world would want to do that. Know that they're pocketing $2,500 weekly, or at least $2,000 weekly. That's $8,000 a month. If it's $2,500, that's $10,000 a month. So, excuse me. So, yeah. So that would be my advice to anyone who want to come into hotshot. Like I said, hotshot wasn't for me, and 9 to 5 is definitely not for me. I will not, and I speak this into existence. I'm hoping the Lord bless me and bless my family, so we don't ever have to do any 9 to 5, and only 9 to 5 we will keep is the number one airline, so that we could travel the world more, you know. So yeah, it's not a big deal, you know. Just that you have to know what you're doing when you're coming over the road and stuff. It will work for someone who just left school, have your CDL. And yeah, guys, that's the next thing. Get your CDL so you could move any loads that you want and don't have any restriction. You want to be able to take up a load that's 10,000 pounds, 15,000 pounds if you have a flatbed and you're doing flatbed loads. Or even if you're doing cars and you could pick up two Ram 3500, Ram 4500, Ram 5500. However, and how heavy is the load, you want to be able to pick it up. CDL, you have no restriction limit unless it's on the trailer itself, like every other trailer. So, yeah. So, that would be my advice. Do your research, do deep research. Make sure whatever you're going to do, whatever you're trying to do, have experience and have every box crossed, every dot, every T, every X, every Y. Trust me, guys. It is stressing, and it could cost you way more than you're looking and thinking. The difference with me, and I was still facing financial problems. I bought my truck outright because I used to have a food truck. And I sold my food truck and I buy my truck cash. Buy my truck for a little something, you know. So I wasn't experiencing any monthly bill, you know. So that wasn't even my problem, and I was still facing financial problem because one, I had a money management issue that I realized that, you know, I'm the one who was messing up, and based on that, I was messing up, you know. And even though I was messing up on that, you still have to have a certain amount of money put up, so whenever you're on the road, you could sustain yourself just in case anything should happen, you know. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'll show you my surrounding. So right now, this is the road, you know. There's traffic behind me. going to do hotshot, have a towaway company just in case everything slows down and you're not making the money you want. You could always go to the towaway company, go pick up an RV or whatever they have there to tow. A horse trailer, like another trailer, it doesn't matter. Find a towing company just in case. Or, you know, as I said, put your foot in the water, test it. If you like it, you advance. And when you advance, if you like what you like, then you advance again and scale up until you know, reach wherever you want it to reach, or wherever you want to reach in mind, you know. So first I would say start off with drive away company. Drive if you like the money, you drive and save. Even if you already have money can never be too much. You drive, you save, you drive, you save as much as you can. And then, you know, you go invest. Whether you want to buy a used truck, brand new truck, for me, don't matter. Make sure whatever you're buying is not going to have any problem breakdown, because as I said, guys, if you ever be on the road and have a breakdown, it's going to cost you minimum $500. There ain't no $200 towing, ain't no $150 towing out there. Whereas in the West, Midwest, you just die. You die. It's crazy. So first, make sure again, guys, I can't stress this enough, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment to SSN Entertainment TV, where entertainment lives. I'm gonna try to be more fun and show you everywhere that I go, that I drive through, you know, and show you different parts of the country as my journey goes by. You know, as I said, guys, subscribe to my channel, share so I could get that 1,000 subscribers, likes, everything. I need it all. I'm grinding this year. This year is the year I think I'm gonna make a big difference in my life and my family life, and you could do it too. So start off with a drive away company. Try to do more than one, just in case wherever you go, you know, you could always look on the Lord board and say, hey, I want to do this, I'm gonna do this and whatever. So yeah, then after you have one or two, you could choose from. You know that you could do a triangle whenever you go somewhere to pick up a load, you know. So, you know, it's not like you go from Indiana to California, New York to California, and then you have to spend money just to buy back your ticket to come back all the way back, just to come to one place just to do the same thing over again. You want to have more than one option, just in case you see something that's maybe paying more or closer. You know, you could just get a rental or something, go there and get a rental and go there, and then suffice yourself, make it easier. But yeah, guys, that's part of the headache that you will encounter. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you will still encounter the headache. May not be a lot like when you don't have the money, but trust me, trust and believe me. Trust and believe me, guys. You're gonna need it. The building of traffic. I'm not sure why you have so much dew fall. It's 10 a.m. Seems like it's 6 barely see. Not sure why. Look, you could barely see what's going on the road. Barely. Look. Hell, what is going on? That you only see in the movies. Trust me, there's a lot to gain experience when you're on the road. There's a lot. Trust me. You'll maybe enjoy being on the road more than being home, honestly. If I was to testify to that, I would say sometimes. But maybe that would be a 2% out of 100. I like being where my girl is. My girl is my comfort, my home, my everything. There's no other way, there's no other place I'd rather be. In the morning, I try to get enough fruits, enough, stuff that I could, myself, and so I could eat. So in the morning I would start off with the oatmeal with fruits and stuff to bring me through half of the day. Then I find something that's meat heavy, not something that's gonna make you feel luggy whenever you start driving, but something that whenever you eat, the only thing else leave for you to eat later is maybe on a snack or something. It just depends on what your belly can hold. I know for drivers out here, it's crazy. A lot of people can't control themselves. And I used to think that buffet food is the best or even semi-healthy, but it's not. Because the way they cook the food, they don't really care about, how or who gets the food. They're just cooking everything in bulk and everything and anything to make the food taste good. They're gonna add additives and stuff that is not good for you. And out, people call out and say, hey, not feeling well, whatever the case, you know. And test it while you're in your 9 to 5. And I guarantee you're gonna quit. 100% you're gonna quit. Now it's depending on the company that you're working for. In my other videos, I'm gonna tell you what company you could sign up for that have high paying rate per miles, you know, not no 60 cents, 70 cents, or 80 cents, because that would be crazy to leave your job to drive for 70 cents. Hell no. So, yeah. Yeah. But again, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel for more. I'm gonna give you every tricks and tips that I can to save more money while you're on the road, make more money, spend less time on the road. I find that nowadays my time is worth more than any money on the road right now. Any money that they could offer, my time is more important to me than the money, because I realize time you could never buy back, and the money is always going to be there. The time will not always be there. So be careful how you know, calculate your time, and be careful how you spend your time, because you want to spend more with your family and less on the road, make more money, you know. So yeah, SSN Entertainment TV, where entertainment lives. Today is March 2nd, 2023. You know, you guys gonna be with me, your host, SSN. You know, as I said, guys, I'm gonna provide tricks and tips how to make more money, spend less time on the road, and all the do's and don'ts. Just please, guys, subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment. Any question you wanna ask, please ask. Feel free to ask. I will answer them at my earliest convenience, as soon as I can. You know, if you need connection to get insurance, I can give you guys. If you need connection to get equipment, I can hook you guys up also. It's kind of private, so I can't go and just put it in the description. People's information that, you know, they didn't give me permission to do. So I know they would send me to you guys. I know it wouldn't be anything to send you guys to them, but you know, I have to get permission first. But that's what I said. Like, if you need something, you could ask me in the inbox me, or you know, message me, whichever. Oh, and guys, you could follow me on SSN_entertainment_TV on Instagram too. You know, you could follow me there. Make sure, and on TikTok the same thing. Just want to make sure sharing the experience that I have, so you guys don't end up in the same situation as I do and others do. Because as I said, these situations, they're gonna come. It's not something that you're gonna be able to escape. They're gonna come. Regardless of what you think, they're gonna come. So not something that you could get away from. Not something you can get away from. So yeah. to jump into hotshot? Yes and no. Yes and no, because you could make good money from doing hotshot, really, as I said. But only cars for me. I have that experience in cars, and I know you could make serious money with cars, because everybody who do car hauling, as long as they're keeping busy, they're making over 100K a month. So no, for me, if you don't have enough money, do not go into car hotshot. Do not. You're gonna feel it and you're gonna cry. You're not gonna like it. I don't want nobody to say, oh, SSN Entertainment TV tell me to do it, blah blah blah, whatever, you know. So yep. So guys, until next time, see you again. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, SSN Entertainment TV, where entertainment lives. Thank you guys. See you guys.